हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। स्टूडेंट्स, लास्ट क्लास में हमने बायो सेवर्ट लॉ से किस तरह से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालते हैं के बारे में सीखा और हमने उसकी कुछ एप्लीकेशंस की, जैसे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बाय यूजिंग बायो सेवर्ट लॉ फॉर अ स्ट्रेट करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर। एंड देन आफ्टर हमने मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकाला सर्कुलर कॉइल के लिए, और उसके बाद सर्कुलर कॉइल से ऑन द एक्सिस ऑफ द कॉइल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को निकाला। बच्चों, आज हम एक नया मेथड सीखेंगे टू कैलकुलेट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड फॉर द स्ट्रेट करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर और करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर ऑफ एनी शेप। किसी भी शेप का कोई कंडक्टर है, उसके लिए हम मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालने का एक नया मेथड सीखेंगे। दैट मेथड इज नोन एज एम्पियर्स सर्किटल लॉ। ये मेथड बिल्कुल वैसा ही है जैसा आपने फर्स्ट यूनिट में सीखा है इन इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक, द मेथड गॉसेस थ्योरम और गॉसेस लॉ टू डिटरमाइन द मैग्नेटिक टू डिटरमाइन द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड फॉर द डिफरेंट शेप ऑफ फिगर्स enclosed the charge. Now let me अंडरस्टूड कि एम्पियर सर्किटल लॉ एक्चुअली कहता क्या है। ओके, एम्पियर सर्किटल लॉ अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस लॉ द लाइन इंटीग्रल of magnetic field B। स्टूडेंट्स, लाइन इंटीग्रल ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को हम लाइन इंटीग्रल ऑफ वेक्टर B डॉट वेक्टर dl से डिफाइन करेंगे। ओके, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड अराउंड अ क्लोज्ड curve is equal to the net current threading the net current IV से threading by the area bounded by the curve. Okay, this is the Ampere's circuital law. So if a closed curve of radius r having its center O and the magnetic field along the curve is given by the tangent drawn on the point at where the magnetic field is calculated, let's see P. Therefore it is observed that the current emerging out, okay, जैसे इस तरह से आपकी तरफ आती हुई करंट हो तो जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बनता है वो एंटी क्लॉकवाइज मैग्नेटिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस होगा ड्यू टू emerging current from the plane of paper. इमर्जिंग करंट। ओके, तो according to the Ampere circuital law that the line integral of magnetic field BDL is equal to mu naught times of current threading the loop. Okay, this is the statement or the mathematical form of the Ampere circuital law. Now student, we will learn or we will prove this law. Proof. Okay, let we have a straight conductor in a plane of paper. Okay, plane of paper having current I, then the magnetic field due to this straight current conductor is given by mu naught 2I upon 4 pi r। क्लियर? तो हम इस 2 से इसको काट देते हैं, तो फाइनली हमारे पास जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आता है वो आएगा म्यू नॉट आई अपॉन 2 पाई आर। ये आपकी इक्वेशन फर्स्ट हो गई। हम ऐसा देखते हैं, फॉर अ स्ट्रेट कंडक्टर द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कॉन्सेंट्रिक सर्किल। लेट मी फॉर्म इट। Okay, for this, when the current is moving in upward direction, we observe that the magnetic field is in the anti-clockwise. Okay, this is the magnetic field, and when we draw a tangent on the point, we say this, so we get the direction of magnetic field. And for the small current element dl, we observe that the vector dl is also in the same direction. So for this concentric circle, we find that the angle between vector b and dl is 0 degree at all points. ठीक है? Now according to therefore for this loop the line integral of vector b dl is equal to b dl cos 0 degree. Therefore b is constant and we get dl. Here this dl is the circumference of this circular loop. Therefore the total length L, which is given by 2 pi r. Clear? Because L for the concentric loop is 2 pi r. Okay, this is the line integral of magnetic field. This is your equation second. Now from equation first, vector B dl is equal to the value of B in the equation first is mu naught I upon 2 pi r. Mu naught I upon 2 pi r, and this is 2 pi r. Then we get this 2 pi r, cancel this, then finally we have the line integral of magnetic field vector B and dl is equal to mu naught I. This is the proof of Ampere's circuital law. Just copy it. Now second we will learn about the application of Ampere's circuital law. Application of Ampere's circuital law. Okay, so by using Ampere's circuital law हम करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर के लिए मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकाल सकते हैं for the different shapes like magnetic field due to a current carrying solenoid. Second, magnetic field due to a current carrying toroid. Okay, now in this lecture we understood to determine the magnetic field due to the solenoid. Magnetic field due to solenoid. Let me understood first about the solenoid. What is a solenoid? Okay, so students, solenoid is a cylindrical solenoid, a cylindrical coil of many turn wound of insulated wire with generally diameter of the coil is smaller than its length. Okay, suppose we have a solenoid. This, the current is moving through, we say point A and this is point B, like this. तो पॉइंट ए से करंट एंटर कर रही है और पॉइंट बी से करंट आउट हो रही है. तो फॉर दिस इट इज ऑब्जर्व दैट वन end of the solenoid is behave like a north pole and second end of the solenoid is behave like a south pole. So from the current entering in the solenoid, so in this case द करंट इस तरह से एंटर कर रही है, तो इस केस के लिए हमारे पास जो मैग्नेटिक पोल बनता है इसका, दिस एंड इज अ नॉर्थ पोल, ओके, करंट एंटी क्लॉकवाइज एंड द अदर एंड इज बिहेव्स लाइक अ नॉर्थ पोल. This is magnetic field for a current carrying solenoid. Okay. For a solenoid, magnetic field can be determined at the 2 points, one outside the solenoid and one inside the solenoid. Okay. So outside the solenoid, the magnetic field is as similar to the bar magnet, and the inside the solenoid is a uniform solenoid, or magnetic field lines are perpendicular to the axis of solenoid. Now we derive the formula for magnetic field due to a solenoid. Okay, magnetic field due to solenoid. Okay, for determining the magnetic field for solenoid, let a rectangular loop ABCD P Q R S. So if the current moving through the coil, then the end till this point threading the current, okay, that is the length PQ have I current, okay, from direction Q to P, and rest part of the coil like SR have no current, and the sides QR and PQ perpendicular to the axis of the solenoid. Therefore we determine the angle between the axis of solenoid and the PS and QR side of the rectangle at 90 degree. Therefore the line integral of magnetic field passes through the rectangular loop PQRS is given by vector BDL is equal to line integral of PQ B DL for this cos 0 degree, line integral of QR BDL cos 90 degree, and here is no current, so for this SRB is 0. Therefore line integral of B equal to 0 DL cos 0 degree plus line integral of BDL, this is for SR, and SP BDL cos 90 degree. Therefore we observe here the result for the line integral PQ is DL plus this value is 0 due to the cos 90, this value is due to 0 because SR side there is no current linked with it, and plus this is 0. Therefore line integral for a rectangular loop PQRS parallel to the solenoid is given by BL. This is your equation first, where integral of PQ dl is L, where L is the length of the solenoid. Now second is total current through the loop. Total current threading the loop. Okay, it is equal to, we say capital I, and this I is equal to the I current moving in the line or side PQ and threading by the loop, and the loop have the n turns. यहाँ पे हम एक चीज और समझते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, n is the number of turn, number of turn, okay, of the solenoid. Okay, so if the solenoid have length L, therefore number turn density n is equal to nl, therefore number of turn is nl is equal to this. Okay, so total current, जितनी भी टर्न्स से करंट पास करेगा विद दिस लूप इज गिवन बाय INL. दिस इज योर total current through the loop. Therefore, according to Ampere's circuital law, we get the line integral vector B dl is equal to mu naught I, and this I is mu naught this INL. This is equation second. Okay, now by using equation first, from equation 1 and second we get B into L is equal to mu naught I NL. So this L is cancelled and we get the magnetic field due to a solenoid is mu naught Ni. This is the magnetic field due to the solenoid. Just copy it. Thank you.